I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 19. And that's when health started to kind of enter into like my psyche. You know what I mean? I started just being more attentive to what I ate. And once I started to realize, damn, I want to eat healthier, and the area that I live in, none of those options are really available or readily available or affordable. So that's the start of where we ended up here. You know, you guys wasn't getting shot and killed. They were having heart attacks, obesity, you know what I mean? So now I'm really paying attention to it. And it's like, dang, we young and we dropping like flies. So we not, old folks. We young and we're dying from health issues. This is purely a labor of love because you don't make money selling food. It's the margins are too low. It's especially fresh food go bad in a couple of days. So you ain't got a creative strategy. It's not gonna sell, and you're gonna throw it away. So we don't do this for the riches. You just ain't gonna get rich doing this stuff. So I decided to open up a grocery store in Detroit because one, I'm a victim of food insecurity. I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 19 years old. And being that that's been typically an old person disease, I saw that as an issue that younger people are being diagnosed with diabetes. So I decided that I want to do something about what's happening there, and seeing that areas like Detroit, where I grew up, didn't have healthy food in it readily available or affordable. I decided I wanted to do something about it. Living in a neighborhood like many neighborhoods in Detroit, where it's easier to find a cheeseburger than it is to find like a salad or water versus juice. It does damage that we have never even thought about here in the city of Detroit and cities like it. We talk about the effects of drugs, but we don't talk about the effects of sugar nearly enough. So having processed food everywhere has only done just as much damage as drugs. So we have to reverse that. If not, we're going to continue to see very vulnerable communities to health. People are going to continue to suffer from long-term illnesses. Our children will struggle. And that's what food insecurity looks like to me. And that's what I've been fighting. If we're eating better, we can think better, we can make better community decisions. We can make the right investment without any outside help or assistance. And then once we start doing better, we can maybe foster partnerships outside of the community and have a more vibrant, healthier, wealthier community that I dream of having. In essence, the Healthy and Resilient Community Initiative allows stores like mine to be more prepared forward in a fast and convenient way. So having this, in essence, a vending machine in the store that people can literally come in, tap with their card or swipe with their card, and pull out healthy food that will be stocked by Authority Health on a regular basis. As we deplete out, they'll replenish. It makes it easier for us as the owners and merchants of these types of businesses that we have one less thing to worry about. Everything is taken care of from Authority Health. There will be salads, sandwich wraps, cut up vegetables for people like the neighbors that's here. They work a lot and they don't have the time to prepare a lot of the stuff. So they can come in, grab it, and literally just leave. They go on their day, whether they want to do lunch, whether it's work from home, whether it's going to pick up their kids. They have a prepared, healthy option that they can rely on here in neighborhood grocery. We're losing more people to sweets than to the streets. Diabetes, heart disease, obesity, those things are taking us way faster than bullets are. And we are dying younger than we've ever died as a community. And that's something that we need to pay attention to. Violence and all that stuff, we definitely have to pay attention to that, but we're not paying enough attention to people just dropping dead from poor health. So growing up, and I was diagnosed with diabetes at 19. Growing up, I called myself a junk food baby. You know what I'm saying? We ate honey buns and stuff for breakfast, and fast food for lunch, and we many times didn't have a whole food meal. And it's time to reverse that, especially for the children that's coming up. We want to make sure that they have a chance in life. And, that's one of my driving missions right now is really help the children that's coming up after us, make sure that they have all of the chances that they could afford.